Hey Roo Crew, how's it going? I am here with a video that is focusing on skincare, and we're moving on up on this channel because I am doing this video because it was requested of me. So I've had two requests this week. One request was that I go through in depth what my skincare routine is, and the other request is that I review this new viral mask. And so I'm excited about this. It's a day that I was going to dedicate to skincare anyway, and so that works really well. And so I'll let you see me put on the mask, but I just did a little face prep beforehand, and so I'm going to show you what I did. So the first thing that I do is I do a double cleanse, and what I like to use for my double cleanse is Fatco. Fatco is actually a company whose claim to fame is using beef tallow in its products. But it just so happens this is not one of their beef tallow products. This is one of their, this is actually one of their vegan products. This here is the Fatco cleansing oil, and I use the one for normal skin, or really my skin would really be considered combination, but I'm using the one for normal skin, and it includes lavender, rosemary, and lemongrass. So the ingredients in this particular one are castor oil, olive oil, apricot kernel oil, sesame seed oil, avocado oil, macadamia seed oil, tamanu seed oil, argan oil, lavender oil, rosemary oil, and lemongrass oil. And so all of these are combined for a cleansing oil. And so I love, since I wear makeup, and I like to use the oil step because it helps to get my makeup off. And so the way that you do this, you put a few pumps into the palm of your hand, rub it all over the face, and then I use one of these. I don't use a washcloth on my face. I use cotton tissues, disposable cotton tissues. I get them from Amazon. They're about $8 a month. And so I use these tissues on my face. I put hot water on it, and after I just let the oil sit for a couple of seconds, or sometimes even up to a minute, but usually a couple of seconds, I take a nice hot towel and rub the oil off of my face. And so that is my first step in cleansing, unless I've gone to a formal event or something. If I've gone to a formal event, I'll usually have on a ton of makeup and primers and setting stuff. And so I will sometimes make my first step Pond's Cold Cream. Remember Pond's Cold Cream? You might not even remember it. It's a good old fashioned product. And if I have on heavy dressy makeup or black tie makeup, I might start with Pond's, but usually my makeup is light enough that I don't need to do that. And my first step is cleansing oil, and my cleansing oil of choice is Fatco. I ordered this from Amazon. It's like $13, $14 around there, and I love this product, and it is something I use regularly. So the second step in my cleansing can be one of two products. There's one that I really have started using for my hyperpigmentation. You can probably see around my mouth there's some hyperpigmentation. This is brand freaking new. This is some acne scarring, and then there's some old acne scarring and some scarring on my neck. And so I sometimes use Glow Wash, and Glow Wash has turmeric in it, which, as we know, it fades dark spots. So I often use that, but sometimes I alternate between that and this particular cleanser. This is by a company called Nux. I hope that I am pronouncing it correctly. It's N-U-X-E, Nux. I originally bought this product in the Paris airport last January, and since then I went through it and I ordered some more. Interestingly enough, this is not as big as the bottle that I bought in the airport, but it's their face cleansing and makeup removing gel, and it has honey in it. Honey is a humectant. Humectants hold moisture in the skin. So I really like this. And it's Rêve de Miel. Rêve de Miel. I'm going to try to say it again. Rêve de Miel. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's by the company Nux, and they're a Parisian company, and I really like it. It's a very soothing product. I believe this is, I can't remember how much this costs, but it's under $20. So it's not super cheap, but it's also not super expensive. It's kind of a mid-range one. And so I use this as the second step in my cleansing. Then I use two different toners. In the summer, I will often use a witch hazel, and I like to use a rosewater witch hazel. But in the fall, winter, and spring, I usually use Pixie Glow Tonic. And what I love about this Pixie Glow Tonic, it's double duty. And it has 5% glycolic acid, glycolic acid, and because it has glycolic acid, that means it's also exfoliating. So if you know anything about exfoliation, you know there are chemical exfoliators and there are manual exfoliators. So manual exfoliators, that's when you get the little kind of gritty stuff and you rub it in your face and you are manually removing dry skin cells and things from the face, and that's a manual exfoliator. This is a chemical exfoliator, and glycolic acid does the same thing. This is a very gentle toner. Really like this. Ulta sells it. CVS also sells it, and Target sells it as well. And I think this is expensive for a toner. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the price on it, but I always feel like, oof, this costs a lot. Witch hazel is usually about $5 or $6, but this is a little more expensive, but it's very, very gentle. And I like the fact that it allows my skin to be exfoliated. And so this would be my next step. Now, from there, the whole skincare thing can take a lot of turns. And so after I do those steps, I'd like to then add my serums and my oils and those types of things. And I got to tell you, I don't do the same one every day. Sometimes I focus more on vitamin C. Sometimes I focus more on moisture and plumping. So if I'm focusing on vitamin C, I typically use the Ole Henriksen vitamin C, and I really, really like it. It is my favorite one. I've tried Drunk Elephant. I've tried Summer Rally. I've even tried Kiehl's. Kiehl's has one that I want to say is mixed with hyaluronic acid. I didn't like any of them. I've tried a lot of vitamin C's. I've tried some of the like cheapy ones that I've gotten at Target, when they, not Target, I'm sorry, at TJ Maxx, when they have that, those clearance things, and I've tried a bunch of those. I always go back to Ole Henriksen, but I don't apply vitamin C every day. So for the purposes of this video and my skin prep today, the only serum that I put on was this one, and it's by Cazarex. I hope I'm saying that appropriately, and it's the 6-peptide skin booster. I don't know a ton about this. This was my January birthday gift from Ulta, and it has hyaluronic acid plus NAG plus amino acids. And so it says here that it's a peptide serum effectively addressing various skincare concerns with its 6 multi-function peptides. And so that is the only true serum that I have on right now. I also have an oil on. This is an oil that unfortunately you cannot purchase anymore. This was made for me by a person I know who studies herbs and the properties of herbs, and she made me an oil with calendula. I know that is the primary ingredient. I do not know the rest of them, and I put on just a little bit of that because I gave my face a quick massage. And so I'm getting more and more into skin massage because I tend to have a lot of puffiness in my jaws and in my face, and I have puffiness under here. And what I am noticing is that with the skin massage, it's giving my face a little bit more of a sculpted look. And I would notice my labial folds were doing more of this, and now they're doing more of that. And then all under here, where you kind of get the double chin, I'm noticing if I'm doing the skin massage, right? I'm going through my face and I'm just using right here. If I'm going through and I'm massaging, I'm noticing it's taking some of the puffiness out of my face and out of my eyes. And I do this little thing here above my eyes, and I don't have puff face anymore. And I kind of like that. So, oh, where was I? Okay, so the things that I just did to prep my face, I'm gonna review them. First, I did this Fat Co-Cleansing Oil because I do a double cleansing. So I do the face oil, and then I do a cleanser. There are different cleansers I use, but this is the one that I prepped with today. And then after that, I use the Pixie Tonic, right? Pixie Glow Tonic. And I'll put all the names of all these products below so that you'll know what they are. And so I use the Pixie Glow Tonic. And then after that, I use this little handy dandy guy, which was my birthday gift from Ulta, and for my January birthday. And this is actually, sorry about that. My phone just kind of popped off. And so I went away. So anyway, I'm back. And so I use the peptide. All right. So the focus of this video, the star of this show, if you were, will be this guy here. And that's the Biodance Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. So I got a request to show what I do to prep my skin, and I got a big request, a multi-time request to try this Biodance Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. And so I would have done it sooner, except for this puppy, you keep it on for 3 hours. And so I wanted a day where I was going to be able to put it on early enough because 3 hours is a long time. And so that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to put on this Biodance. But because I like to do a whole lot of things at one time, I am also going to put some whitening strips on my teeth. And so, because we try to get super, super bright white teeth. And what I'm using are the Guru Nanda Signature Whitening Strips. And I use this particular one that has coconut oil. And the coconut oil is supposed to be good for those who have a sensitivity response. Sometimes I've used some of the hydrogen peroxide ones in the many years ago, and they get my gums would get sensitive. And I'm noticing that this one does not bother my gums. And I do feel like it brings my teeth up a shade. And so I'm going to put those on right now. I got these at my good old friend TJ Maxx and only paid like $7 for them. And so the big active ingredient in those is coconut oil. So these puppies here, and your hand and teeth. There you go. And then you put this other one on your top teeth. And so I figure if I'm going to have a mask on my face, I should work on my teeth too. There you go. All right. So now I have my teeth. I have my teeth in. And so now I'm going to use this. And I noticed that there are 3 different ones. The one that I have is the one with the collagen. It has, let's see what's in here. Maybe I should have waited for this. I don't see the ingredients. It says it has hyaluronic acid, collagen. It has rose water, so it has a little kind of a fragrance type thingy in here. Oh, but it says it's fragrance free. Okay, well, maybe the rose water has a therapeutic use. All right, well, let's open this mask. these, I got this from Amazon for a pack of 3. It was a little under $20. And apparently this has been a viral sensation. I didn't even know. Like I said, it was requested by one of my subscribers that I tried this out. And I was like, sure thing. So it's, ooh, it's a nice substantive mask. It has like a gel texture. I'm liking it already. All right, I'm about to cover up here. Whoop, whoop. I'm putting on all the beauty stuff. Oops, I want to get it on the right side. Okay, this side feels juicier. Woo! Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like how this feels already. I like this. So the cool thing about this is I'm going to leave it on for 3 hours, and it is supposed to mold to the shape of my face, and it becomes transparent. So, oh wow, it's big enough for my nose. Nice, nice, nice. All right, now I'll do this part down here. Got some little juicy bits down there too. Wait a minute. Wow. Okay, this feels so crazy and ridiculous. All right, guys, stay with me. I'm getting this on here. Whoa, there we go. All righty, look at there. A nice little fit. Well, I think these were supposed to go like over the eye part like this. Yeah, that's cute. Honey, get these eyebrows. Get them tight and collagen. Alrighty. And then I have this little part down here. Okay. I don't know what that's doing. Okay, guys. All right, well, okay. Oh, okay, I forget this. Okay, so I have this on, and I'm going to keep it on for 3 hours. So I'm going to go now, and I will be back. Let me do something for dramatic effect. Ooh, I'll be back. Hey there, my friends. It's a little bit over 3 hours later, and I am extremely sleepy. I'm cold. I'm sorry. We gotta have a blanket on. I am so sleepy, but as you see, the mask has become mostly transparent. There are a couple of places where it's still not quite transparent, but I think it's because I overlapped it. But yeah, wow, this is an experience to have a mask on for 3 hours. I could see doing this maybe earlier in the day, and maybe some morning, and then taking it off around 12, or some people actually sleep in this mask, but I didn't really want to sleep in anything. So here, I'm gonna take it off and unveil my skin for you. Let's do this top part first. Wow. This looks good. This is okay. So I'm sitting in the same place that I was sitting when I first put the mask on, and it's the same lighting. And I don't know what this did, but my skin looks tighter, and my pores look so much smaller. Okay, I'm a little excited. All right, Biodance, do your thing. All right, so what I have on is the Biodance Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. I got it on Amazon for a packet of 3. It was a little under $20, and there are 3 different flavors, if you will. But this is the one that I keep seeing everyone, well, not seeing everyone use, because someone requested that I do this video, and after they requested it, I noticed that it had been reviewed. Apparently, this had been a big thing, and I missed it. But baby, my skin looks kind of nice. This is nice. All right, well, Biodance, I give you a thumbs up because I'm looking pretty tight. Yeah, I said hyperpigmentation, but that's okay. All right, same light, same face. Well, okay, guys, that's all I have for you, Rue Crew. I hope that you will continue to be authentically you, and I will be authentically Rue, and I'm about to take my pretty little smooth skin self to bed. Good night.